Hi everyone, my name is Katia and welcome back to Small Beginnings. As you all know, I am launching a small art business in 5 months now from scratch, and we've officially made it to month 2, y'all, which is kind of crazy. I've officially been doing this for like 40 days now, which is insane. But month 2 will be a whole nother beast to tackle because it's all about product development, which sounds fun, right? But I'm actually like a tiny bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie, because this is where the ideas stop being ideas. This is when they transform into real life products. And so there is this excitement going into it, but also a little bit of nerves, I must say. But I think nerves are good, just as long as you continue to move forward in spite of your nerves. So I think this could be a very interesting and exciting month to take on. Before I dive into what's next for this month, I want to take a look back on month 1, which was all about foundation and brand clarity. I think it's very good to reflect on how far you've come while embarking on the next lap. We tackled branding, market research, my 6-month plan template, my newsletter, content creation and editing, product research, and officially choosing our core products. That was 7 things. So let's go over the branding that I worked on. I was able to really finalize my entire brand. What was the tone of my brand? So the colors, the fonts, my brand's why, the vision, the purpose behind it, target audience being, folks like me. And I'd say branding was probably one of the super early beginnings and really, really fun brainstorming sessions. Once you have your vision and your brand, everything feels so much more easier. That's the foundation that you're working from. So as long as you're following that, every decision you make onward, it will be so much more directed. I also don't think it's something that should paralyze you, because I feel like a lot of the times we can get paralyzed with the whole branding stage. So make sure you're not hiding behind you formulating a brand so much so that you're not moving forward. If you are in analysis paralysis with your branding, honestly, move forward onto something else. I think having this 6-month plan and knowing, hey, this month I'm doing this, next month I'm doing that, definitely put some fire under my butt to be more intentional about each priority I had and how much I was dedicating to each thing. So sometimes you got to put confinements around what you're creating, like a time confinement around what you're creating, so you're not delaying what you're trying to build. Then we have market research. I had already kind of been doing it subconsciously. So looking at other artists and the art shops that they had, what were they doing? What products did they include? What were the prices that they included? What audience are they trying to reach? And who are my ideal customers? And because I'm in this specific niche, I guess, where I am showing you guys the journey as I'm trying to build this in real time, you guys are kind of seeing my own creative journey. And so I kind of had to reflect on my personal thing that will help me understand the people I want to reach better. So understanding the mindset struggles that keep artists like us stuck from doing the things that we really want to do, starting the projects we want to start. So that took some reflection on my part to fully understand my ideal audience. So I just feel like I have a much more clearer picture. Next, I was able to build my 6-month plan, and from that, a template to help other people that possibly want to start up a 6-month plan of their own. It's so important to have a plan, you guys, some type of roadmap for yourself that will really propel you forward. It's after you build that plan, you have no excuses after that. If you are following the 6-month plan guide, I definitely want to create a much more well-rounded 6-month plan, and I will be working on that as I'm kind of going through it on my own. But if you do have the first version of the 6-month plan, I really, really want to evolve it and build on it so that it's 10 times better for other people who were at the stage I was at and want to build a small business for themselves within 6 months. And also, it just helps me realize that sometimes you just got to put things out there first. I feel like the 6-month plan can be better, and just because you put it out the first time doesn't mean that that's the way it has to stay. That is your beta round. So you learn as that is out there in the world, then you can just build on it, make it better, and then put it back out into the world again. It is not in concrete, it is not cemented. That doesn't have to be the end all be all. You can absolutely change things for the better. Another great thing I was able to build for month 1 has been my newsletter. I've been meaning to make a newsletter for myself for a very, very long time. And like newsletters, I feel like are so underrated because they're just like people who intentionally signed up to see what you have to say. Newsletters and email lists are so important. I was customizing mine on Kit, and it was just very fun for me to customize. Anytime I get to customize anything, I will always have a blast. That's how I felt with my Notion. That's how I'm feeling with my newsletter for Kit. And I'm a journal girl too. Like I love to journal. And so I find it fun that my newsletter provides me an opportunity to just like kind of journal and offer resources to my audience. And it just becomes more personal in that way because they actually signed up to hear what you have to say. So now that I've talked about my newsletter, I do have to say, if you are interested in joining my newsletter or interested in getting my 6-month plan roadmap, there will be a link in the description at the bottom of this video. Shameless plug, since we're talking about it. Another thing I was able to build on month 1 has been my content creation and editing. I love content creation. Content creation is very important if you actually are trying to reach people and market what you're making and what you're offering to other people. While making my 6-month plan, I definitely had to schedule and plan out how I'm going to plan the content, film the content, edit the content, and put it out. You told me like maybe 2 years ago that I would be out here like talking on camera and like, I don't know, just doing the whole YouTube thing. I'd be kind of gagged. I don't know. It's kind of given me the ability to put myself out there more. And that was something I was definitely a little bit fearful to do 2 years ago. But like I said before in like the first video, I'm not trying to be led by any fear. I want to just put out what I want to put out and be creative and share it. Also, the feedback I have gotten on some of these videos so far, it's just really nice when, you put out content and people respond well to it and you feel seen and understood. And because I always knew that, we were all kind of going through the same thing, like everybody's kind of going through this thing, but it's the fact that when you see it and, people are sharing their own stories and their own experiences, I just think it's just great. It's everything. Okay, last thing I was able to build this month is my product research and my core products. Like I said earlier, when it came to market research, I was able to look at other art shops and see what they offered and what they were building and take bits and pieces of what I wanted to include in my own, and also noting the additional value I can add to said products to make it just more like a free sticker or whatever, any themes you want to add to your products. So yeah, I was able to build all that within 1 month, and I just want to give myself a little pat on the back because I am proud of myself and I'm happy and I want to continue to move forward and upward. So now that we're officially in month 2 on our product development stage, these will be my official core products. I don't plan on any of them changing, but if it has changed by the time that this video comes out, we are going to do a 5x7 sticker sheet. I'm also going to have 2 different prints, but they're going to be offered at both 8x10 and 12x16. And with all that, I do want to add some wallpaper freebies. So I will be adding a phone, iPad, and desktop wallpaper freebie that will be included with each product. So that's what my core products are going to be on the first launch. I definitely do want to expand on more different kinds of products, but I am starting small and very excited to do it. So let's get into our actual product development stage. Okay, so I had already, as you know, been working on that first print, and I do get into it a little bit later on in the video, but I decided to start on my stickers first. I do want every sticker to be different. And so I know that I just wanted to start that right away. I want the stickers to have a very cute aesthetic while also being very quirky and playful, but meaningful too. And I had been trying to build the habit this past year of just like sketching and doodling every day constantly. So I'll have more ideas to pull from. And so I've been working in this very adorable sketchbook, and I decided this first week I wanted to give myself the freedom to play, observe things that I like, imitate other things that I like, and just, make art from a place of curiosity, see what connects, experiment, and just have fun. If you guys have any feedback visually, I'm interested to know what are you guys' favorite things that you've seen. is what I did yesterday. We're back again. And I don't even know what I want to do today. Today, I think I have another mandarin that I ate today. So I took a picture of the peel again, so I'm going to do that again today. There's just something about these orange peels that are just very pretty to me, and I just want to capture them. I don't know if they will be a part of the whole sticker situation, but there's something about them. I want to work a lot with like the Artex markers. Yeah, I just feel like they just give me a lot of freedom. So I'm going to see what I can do with them. So I just realized I have the exact colors of my main illustration that I started doing already. So I want to do the flowers. So I just feel like doing them here and now. This is really fun because when I tell y'all, I've always been like realism is the way to go. I mean, I've always doodled, I've always played around, but there's something so freeing about like drawing things this way in the way that I did when I was a kid. I just love it. Why is this so fun? Maybe these could be a part of my whole sticker situation too. So originally when I did the flowers digitally, I was really digging the flat flowers, like just, making them have like a little, like laying flat at an angle, like they're a little bit splatted out. And I really like how they look, but I wanted to see if maybe I could elevate it, normal like this. And I don't know, like looking at this, I like it, but I'm kind of missing my little splat flowers. They just add something else. It just makes it look like it's occupying a space. These are just like kind of floating. So cute. Oh, this is adorable. One thing I really want to do, I was really feeling this. This is so cute. So I'm gonna see what I can do with that. Proud member of the Artsy Fartsy Club. Let me try to sketch it out first. Ooh, let me try this. Let me see. Let me try this. I want to add some depth, some shadow. That's not the color I'm totally looking for. What are we thinking? What are we feeling? Okay. I'm really digging the proud member of the Artsy Fartsy Club. Obviously this star is going to be bright and yellow. This is so cute, by the way. Like, I don't know. Okay, so this is obviously my first print, but it's charming me. I kind of want to add it in a sticker. I'm kind of like giving myself the space to just explore and play, but I would just love to like know what is going to be the stickers and what is not. So I'm a little bit like battling myself. I do know I definitely want this to be part of my stickers for sure. I love this. Do I really want to do another orange peel? I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that right now. I mean, I could. I can't help it. I do want to do that orange peel. So I will do it. Let me see. But something about these orange peels, y'all. I don't know. I feel so weird going back over this blue. It's going to definitely affect my marking marker. And it's like, I can't continue if I don't solve this riddle. It feels like a riddle that I need to solve. The inside of the peel, everybody. It just looks moldy and rotten, honestly. Listen, we can't win them all, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at, to be honest. Peel though. This peel's still eaten. Okay, already better. Already looking 10 times better. Okay. It still looks a little bit crazy, but you kind of get what the heck it is for the most part. Okay, I'm not mad at this. Of course, it may seem a little bit confusing, but I probably didn't need to take as long as I did on this, but I totally did, and I enjoyed it. So that's fun. Okay, next sticker. So I had been working on this first print since week 1 of this entire thing. Anytime I've just been like stressed out, I will take a moment to reset and draw. So this has been coming along quite nicely. When it comes to creating these prints, what I'm doing is creating a master file. Initially, I didn't have it at 12 by 16, but what I'm going to do now is resize it to make it 12 by 16. So it's at the biggest it can possibly be to get printed at 12 by 16. Then it can also get cropped down to an 8 by 10 and so on for like the digital wallpapers. I've been kind of going back and forth on whether I want some concept or a theme. Well, we're going to have a concept, but whether I want a theme for everything. And I'm still kind of figuring that out as I go. But I was just kind of thinking about if I did have a theme, like what would it really be? And I know for my art in particular, a lot of it just very much reflects some kind of feeling of wonder, small beginnings, and a lot about creativity and what the process of creativity looks like visually. My art has always kind of been connected to those themes a lot. And so I'm basically going to just try to continue to use that as a foundation. Together, they describe a creative journey that values growth and curiosity and the beauty of starting small with something, and also finding wonder in the process or in these very maybe mundane moments, or seeing the beauty in like the simple or the ordinary. I don't know, I've always felt connected to that. I've always loved that in other art I've seen. I just feel like that has always kind of been like a continuous like thread in the art that I make and the art that I like. And so I'm going to try to lean on that, use that as a starting point, and continue to build from there. So that officially concludes our first week into product development. I genuinely had a lot of fun doing it and just playing when it came to creating and making art and sketches and all that good stuff, because I'm now making things that I actually like and not doing things that I think that I should be doing, you know? You kind of also want to appeal to everybody, but obviously you can't appeal to everybody. You just kind of have to make what feels like honest and beautiful to you. Not everyone will like or understand it, but I mean, that's just life, and that is okay. So thank you guys so much for watching and for your support on this series. I very much really do appreciate it, more than you know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys soon.